Okay, welcome you guys. So we're finally getting around to scrubbing the back of the house, the siding. So that is what we are doing today. Everyone welcome. We'll just finish setting up and we'll get to scrubbing in a few minutes. Hopefully everyone's having a blessed day, surrounded by people that are joyful. If not, you can flip the table and be joyful to them. Hey, how's it going, Shogun? Chocolate. Yeah, I had Arrow Bar before bed. Hey Admiral, how's it going? 86, what's up? Yeah, so we were on a break all week. I was really sick. Just gonna get to this siding scrubbing. So there's not much to do of the upper part. And you have some grass stains around the bottom here. This sidewall has some grass stains, but may take an hour or less. We'll see. But that's what we're doing today. Thanks, Admiral. Awesome. Oh, Shogun, you're so sweet. Thank you. Appreciate y'all here. Make sure you hit like, come and go as you wish, but make sure you chat within each other and have some fun. Happy Thursday. Again, bless y'all. Hopefully everyone's joyful or surrounded by people who are, or flip the table and be joyful back. So we'll do audio and video check. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. So audio is good, video is good. We're all set up, guys. Alrighty, let's get busy. A lot more than cutie pie, move, like, drop, and dead gorgeous. Oh my goodness, Shogun, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you. Appreciate you a lot. Alright, so we got our scrubby and our little hand brush. We just got regular dish soap in here, guys, as we did in the front. So happy Thursday. Probably go cowboy or cowgirl mode tomorrow. Hi, Sofa. How's it going? So we're scrubbing the siding in the back today. Just some grass stains. There used to be a tree over here that was removed. There still is another tree. And this stuff just comes here and makes grass stains. It's unbelievable. Used to stop my grandmother's window. She had to replace the window. So I put my ladder over already. The only way to get up here is with this little step ladder. I gotta get this water down without having any injuries, guys. Sofa Kingdom. Be careful. Yes, thank you. Some of you guys might have been around from me sharing that he had issues with Dad yesterday. He's had his melatonin last night and he's sound asleep. And he's straight as a pin. What's she doing? Welcome. We're scrubbing siding. So we have 3 smokestacks, guys. It's an oil refinery in Dartmouth across the harbor. It causes dirt on the clothesline, besides grass stains from the trees. So any of the black you see, that's the net. A lot dirtier than the front was, you guys. Hi, Blue Jay. Hi, Blue Jay. This area here, guys, looks like a paint touch-up area for the spring. Like I said, when you do this stuff, then you become aware what needs to be done. Thanks, 86. Parachuting. Yeah, no, I was a gymnast and cheerleader, Sofa. I've also flown planes. Hi, dude. Alright, so we're going to do a hose rinse, guys. This time we have access to the hose in the back. Last time we did, we had to take buckets of water around and dump. Hey guys. So first little section is done. We need to rinse it. So Sophie's comment's correct. I wouldn't recommend going up on a ladder without supervision. Someone slide your ladder. And I also wouldn't recommend going near that power meter mast. You need special gloves to do any work with something like that, and high voltage electricity will kill you. Pulling, extend of just twist in the pull, pull it up to fully extend. Yeah, it is fully extended. I think that's as far as it goes. I can't get up any farther. It's the highest for that ladder. Oh yeah, he's right. Say, you were right, Sofa. I don't need it that long for a minute though. So Sofa, this used to be Dad's thing. I just learned how to use it a few years ago. tell you guys a story in a minute. It was the telescopic. So, you guys will remember weeks ago when I was doing the, weeks ago when I was doing the front, someone was doing roofing, and men tend to blast their work radio when they work. So the last time I did this siding scrub years ago, I had a cranky old neighbor after I was done, like hours after I was done. Can you turn your music down? I was blasting it in the Denali or Equinox something. And I just told her simply, I can make as much noise as I want till 8 p.m. at night, working my butt off. And the audacity of people, though, working hard on your home, and maybe because I'm not a man, she would decide to open her big mouth. So there's no music today because of copyright, and you guys get to hear me and the sounds and the instructions I have to give you. But anyway, the way you do work is blast music, have fun, and don't bother your neighbors. Leave them alone, especially a couple hours after their job's done. It's really a joke. front. When we're doing some of this stuff, you find stuff that you need to do in the future. So the strip above the window, I'll need to do some outdoor white paint in the spring. Touch that up. Keep the seal on it good. Recaulk that window. Alright, so the next section will take a few minutes only. You're not going to see me much. I'm going to be down below. Here. Everyone, welcome. Alright guys. So the other thing is, don't be scared of your cable box and telephone wire box. Only the power mask. The rest isn't going to hurt you. Alright, the next section I have to start that little bottom piece and then come up and do that. So we'll do that in a few minutes. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Make sure you smash the like. Guys, today we're scrubbing the rear siding. Just a bucket, scrubber, hand scrubber, some soap, ladders. There's not much to do the job. Appreciate everyone. Smash leg, double tap. Take a tiny break, go get a drink inside, and then I'll do the bottom and then come up and do this top part next. After that, we have 2 more sections. So we get another half hour, 40 minutes left, we'll see. But that looks so much cleaner now, guys. Just a sec, I'll show you. All nice and clean, guys. All nice and better. So, dementia, guys. It's nothing I would wish that hell on anyone. Having to help a senior or someone with dementia. They don't remember the episodes they go through. Dad isn't violent. He's actually very calm. But they're very concerned, so he thinks there's no water to shower. We finally got him in yesterday. He thinks he needs to go outside, he thinks he needs to go home, but this is his home. So it can be really challenging if you're not trained, experienced, or able to deal with the emotions that come with helping a person with dementia. Absolutely terrifying. Wouldn't wish this hell on anyone. So we're having a Maison Perrier pineapple. It's just so yummy. It really is, guys. So we'll scrub this tiny little bottom section and come up and do this next. And rinse that all. Thanks for the tip, Sofa. Again, with a father with brain damage, I'm not able to get questions answered or as much help as I should be able to. Yeah, that looks nice and clean, you guys. It's covered in spider webs, grass stains, smokestack dirt from an oil refinery across the harbor. So I'm just chilling in my rocking chair for a few minutes, you guys. I'll get back to it in a minute. Everyone, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, wait, Taco. What's up? So we're scrubbing the back of the house. We did the front a few weeks ago, but now we're scrubbing the back. Sure, you double tap, hit like. Appreciate you all being here. Hopefully you're having a blessed day around joyful people. If not, be joyful to them anyway. So we're gonna get some fresh water in a minute because that section took up a whole bucket of made it dirty water. So after my break, I'll have another drink of my Perrier and then go get some fresh water. So I imagine everyone's busy today. You guys are working, have stuff to do. Roofing work to me, waiting for the clouds to pass. Oh, okay. Clouds to pass. That's interesting, Lee Taco. So you can't do the roofing in cloudy weather? Huh? That's interesting. So this roof here was done in the middle of a winter storm. The guys were hard at it. I think they used a blowtorch to help heat stuff. And what state are you in, Lee Taco? That's interesting. Around here we do roofs in all weather pretty much. Can't do it in the rain, of course. But clouds to pass, that's cute. Everybody welcome. Hope you're having a beautiful Thursday. If it's Thursday where you're at, you could be anywhere. China could be ahead or behind. We have viewers from China, Australia, Russia, Vegas, New York, California, Texas, Florida. So in the spring I'll have someone come and do the upper in the front and the upper in the back. We have a friend with a machine. Otherwise I have to go on an extension ladder or outside the bedroom windows to go out onto the roofs to do it. So I'm getting too old for that, guys. My life's too valuable some days. Haha. Alright, we're almost done break. We'll have some Perrier, get some fresh soapy water, and go at her again. I'll reposition you guys in the table, the gimbal, tripod, so you can see better. Once we get around to this part, you'll be able to see good too. And we may go cowboy or cowgirl mode tomorrow or soon. There won't be any Halloween makeup though. That won't ever be occurring again in my life, I don't believe. Anywhere near my eyes, anyway. So some debris got in my lower eyelid and puffed that up. It's better now though. I got eye drops, ear drops, another thing I need at the doctor yesterday. So we took out disappeared. I wonder why he's waiting for the clouds to pass to do a roof. So if you come back, we talk, maybe you can answer that, or if you watch it again later. Okay, let's go get her soap. So a good way to loosen up the dirt is to use hot water with a little bit of cold. And while it's filling up, could take a little bit. So I'm gonna hang with you guys for a minute. Who's over here? Hey. Clouds to pass. As much as we're a comedy community, like that's funny. We taco. That's really funny. We taco's funny. Yeah, I really love Perrier, guys. Doesn't matter what Perrier, but I really love lemon or pineapple the most. There's grapefruit too. Okay, go check my water. This stuff's really grass stainy, guys, from this tree over here and the other neighbor's yard. It's actually areas of our property covered completely in mold. Really not helping. the dude joked about Jessica's cat, but I'm sure Kevin will be getting up soon too. I don't think it had anything to do with music. I think she couldn't stand watching a woman do man's work and make a noise. It's like the one on the other side here. You know, about noise that she moved in. We're in residential and commercial zoning here. People tell me they don't like Harley Davidson motorcycles. They're not my kind of people. Instead of a crib or a playpen, my dad would just set me on his Honda and say, don't move. Don't move, Suze. You're gonna fall. Section is pretty dirty, guys, from that tree over there. So it's pretty easy, guys. If I can do it, you can do it. stay a few inches away from this power mast. There, up there. Very dangerous, guys. There's plugs that electricians have to rent out to be able to do jobs concerning that and the main power connection. Yeah, thanks again, Sofa, for the telescopic tip. So now I know I can go to Sofa Kingdom for things that my dad won't answer me about. Everyone subscribe to Sofa Kingdom. I think 22? Yeah. It might be 22. 76. Everyone subscribe to Sofa Kingdom. It's been going live. Getting comfortable with it over time. Be careful, guys. This bucket has wheels on it. It's good, but it's not. This bucket has wheels on it, guys. Ugh. Alright, rinse that section. And do this little tiny bit. We're into fall, and it is pretty warm out today, but you do want to rinse this stuff right away or it'll dry. You'll get dried, gray, gross stuff and grass stains everywhere. Now, if it was a really hot day, or like spring and summer, you would want to rinse this with water first before you scrub it, so you get a good scrub on, get your soap in nice and good. You don't want to scrub dry stuff if it's really hot out. We had a lot of rain last night. We had thunder and lightning too. Water gets pretty dirty. We'll rinse or clean this water soon. How's everyone doing? Thanks for joining us. We're scrubbing siding in the back today. told you I was going to move the table and gimbal tripod, but I forgot to do that. We were fine, you know. Need to get some clean water next again. How's everyone doing? Hi guys. Yeah, it's not a beauty pageant today, as you can see. Reposition our table and camera and gimbal tripod. So you can see the next section we're going to do is right here. There we go. So this is our next section. It's a really small section. Get that gimbal to stay. Just a sec, guys. I could have invented this thing a little better than they did. Okay, I'll go check my water is filling up. Alright. I don't know why I smell propane if someone didn't turn their propane off or something. I definitely smell propane, guys. I smell it again, I'll be able to tell where it's coming from. Propane next door here. Trying to think of where else. It's probably coming from there. They probably didn't turn it off. The tank shows it goes in one direction, opposite than what you would think it is. So my parents did that at the cottage once. They drained a whole tank. They're both smokers. They're lucky they didn't blow the place up. Yeah, I can definitely smell propane from there, guys. It's making me sick, actually. So we got a leak or the tank isn't turned off. Maybe they could blow up the whole neighborhood. Really stupid with 2 dogs and a baby over there. I honestly think most of the people in the world are stupid. So I agree with William Good. I believe that only like 10% of the people are real and 90% I don't trust. Along with that piece above the window that we're going to touch up paint in the spring, I'm going to touch up paint this strip here too with the soldering. There's this little tiny section right there, in piece. How's everyone doing? Happy Thursday. That one's having a good day. Oh, and we get a snail, guys. Hi, buddy. So we'll show you our snail friend. Hopefully didn't lose one of his antlers or antennas. Look, we got a snail, guys. He's cute. See him? Yay. Look, little snail buddy. Probably doesn't like this soap water. We'll give him a little bit of fresh water. And then release him. There we go. He didn't like that soapy water at all. There we go. Here's our snail, guys. It's pretty cool. Scary Trigger was here, we'd say, let's eat it. Buddy, let me put you over here. That's cool, we found a snail. Their water clean shortly, guys. Pretty dirty. Again, a lot of this black or whatever stuff is from the oil refinery plus the however there's 3 smokestacks. How's everyone doing? If I can do this, you can do this. Hope that helps. So it's funny, some of my friends are clowns and eat bugs and stuff. If they jumped off a bridge, would you do it? No, I probably won't be eating bugs. An hour and 20 minutes. Look how quick that's going, guys. An hour and 20 minutes. I'm going. Park a chair back over here. So break, and then the final section is above the basement door, just past the deck there. So we'll move us completely over here in a few minutes. There's no trees on the property, guys, but these leaves just blew from people who shouldn't have trees in their power lines and plumbing. This property, the trees belong in the front only. This is a back service road here. residential plumbing and electrical. But people are dum-dums. Dum-dums, guys. Alright. So we're on a break. I'll have Braken's Perrier. Again, I love Perrier, guys. Pineapple, lemon, grapefruit, doesn't matter. Plain. Everyone, welcome. Today we're scrubbing siding in the back. Get this done before frost comes. We're in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. Hi, Blue Jay. I'm going to put little deck frames while we're going at it. I do need to touch up the stain on the floorboard for this deck. It's the front at the other property I need to touch up, and an entire deck to do at the other property. That's staining. Water, and move you guys over here so you can see that area. How's everyone doing, guys? Hopefully you're all doing really good. Appreciate you guys all being here for sure. Welcome on this beautiful Thursday, sunshiny day. Well, we Taco never came back and said the answer, or else it made the child may be frozen. But I wonder why you need to wait for clouds to pass to do roofing. That's funny, we Taco. Clouds. Yep, looks nice and bright and clean. One more tiny section, guys. So I'll move the camera in a minute so it's above the basement door and to the right of it. It's covered in grass stains from this raspberry bush here. It's also growing up and blocking my view of the window. Final section coming up, so we'll probably be another 20 minutes, half hour in this live. Appreciate everyone who came. We'll do show notes now. So, in a sec. Shogun, Admiral 86, Sofa Kingdom. Someone came in and got timed out. Dominic, hi. Dude, hi. We talk out hi. So it's been a pretty rough week, guys. I was pretty sick after playing with some toddlers on the floor at a birthday party. And then we had some traumatic events with my father. It's really difficult when people are close or near death. You never know if it's going to be right now or in 8 years. So it could be 8 minutes, 8 years. Hi guys, happy Thursday. We're just on a break and having Perrier, banana, or no, pineapple. It's French for pineapple, and we'll get some fresh water in a minute, move you guys over there and do our last section. An hour and 25 minutes in the live. How quick time flies, guys. What feeble lives we lead. So guys, this is so easy. If I can do it, you can do it. Hope that helps. Again, just follow the advice I gave you. Don't go near the power masts. Cable, phone is fine. You can tell the difference between a power mast and cable or phone. Keep changing your water. If you're not comfortable on a ladder, you need a spotter. Our sunflowers are still kicking. Rose bush is booming. The project or streaming? So project and streaming, kind of both. The dude. Just haven't been on in a week. I had some family issues and a health issue. Great support from all of you guys throughout all that. I really appreciate most of you. Or all of you, but most of you are stars. Superstars. Okay, let's get some fresh water. guys another story too. So there's this guy that walks around the neighborhood. I think he lives with his father in a group home or something. And sometimes he sits over at the neighbor's property at the foot of their stairs and he'll start pulling underwear out of a bed. It's really creepy, really weird. Alright, I'm gonna move you guys. So, just like. Hopefully I can keep my wireless signal here. I'll do a video. So this is the section we're doing. Next, we're almost done, guys. So I'm reading your comment, dude, and that's really nice. Really nice. So again, in my opinion, women can't do everything a man can do. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to that. There's a lot of positions that there are women or people holding right now that I absolutely don't agree with. We're number one supposed to look after ourselves, but our families, homes, and we have a certain biological makeup that could affect our physical, emotional, psychological ability to do things to the extent that a man can, and that is my opinion. Sticking to it. But yeah, I really appreciate that comment. Good dude. Reminds me of my daughter, so smart, and has courage to walk those meters. Yeah, she does a lot of really great stuff. She's had rubber bullets, pepper bullets, all kinds of things. Abandoned places. She's really got some BALLS. We love Jess Palmadessa. Shout out Jess Palmadessa. W Jesse, W Johnny, W Will. Alright, video and audio check still good. We're going to scrub this. And as you made a reference to your daughter, I'm finding similarities with helpfulness from Sofa Kingdom. I really appreciate Sofa Kingdom. We all do. Actually, a year and a half ago, I was just flipping through and came across Jess. That's how I met Kevin Yellow, Blake, Hollywood, Gems, Pierce. A lot of people. I could list them on and keep going down in the wall. Stony Kid. A lot of this hard work and ability comes from my DNA, my historical roots. gonna rinse this section before I move on. So it doesn't dry like that. It's getting a little warm. The sun's coming around. This is the west this way, north, south, east. So we're getting that sun to come around now. It'll dry if I don't rinse it. Aaron's, great day. See you later. Thanks for joining us, dude. I really appreciate everything. We'll see you again soon. We'll be going cowboy or cowgirl mode soon, so I won't say when. Okay, standing for wet. Alright. Hi everyone, welcome. Thursday here in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. We're scrubbing the rear of one of our properties. Here is our water heater box. Don't be scared of that either. We have one. We need the power pack for the tire that you need to worry about. If you guys are ever doing any stuff or planning, just reach out to me. I can give you advice. These are brand new filler pipes I had put in when I had the deck redone. I planned this deck and picked up all the materials with my Denali. But I had Barracuda come and change out these pipes there in a different position. I also patched and filled all this concrete, and I did a trim clad silver around the whole property for protection before the deck went back on. So another thing you guys should know is you'll see me always picking up debris in my work area. You should never have debris in your work area. It doesn't matter if it's leaves, people, animals, anything. Also, don't be afraid to reach in your dryer or bed outside and pull that stuff out. Not gonna hurt you. If your hose cap is on fire because of a dryer bed, it will hurt you. Every couple months or so, check your dryer vent. You can clean it out from behind the dryer, or you just undo it with a flathead screwdriver. Well, so see how we got her in, guys? Don't be afraid to reach in there, nothing's gonna get you unless there's a mouse. I'm gonna put this right here for now. That isn't a doorbell, guys, that's a ground for my water meter reader. Don't be scared of that either. It's on a low voltage. Another section here in spring, we'll touch up paint with the white. So we get above the window, a strip, and this little area. One day I checked my oil filler pipes and it wasn't tightened. Whoever filled the oil didn't tighten it. So I need a vacation soon. Probably gonna go to Vegas in California in the new year, you guys. Sometime in 26. I haven't been away since 2018. I wanted to go to New York when Blake went on his tour. Couldn't make it down there. That next and then finish off the door and around there. Almost done, guys. We're an hour and 45 minutes into this. It's taking longer than I thought. time of year I shut off the water inside and bring my hose in. It'll shut off. Used to be a little tiny wooden door, guys, and this is a custom door that was put on a few years ago. The New Year's put their door, but with mine there should be 6 inches between. So you can place it in the New Year's door. I had to put some crushed gravel here because the neighbor came and dumped some rounded rocks on my property. It doesn't drain properly with those type of rocks. It's crushed gravel only. Alright, final rinse. It's definitely been a slice, guys. All's well that ends well, Shakespeare says. Got a little spot on my hose holder that's a little gucky. What did I do with that brush? There we go. Yeah, we almost killed a spider, but I didn't. Here, I'll take this lint into the garbage that I got from the dryer vent. And in a few more minutes, we're going to end this live, guys. I really appreciate y'all for being here. So we're going on 2 hours in about 6 minutes. So. All's well that ends well, Shakespeare says. And I'm going to quote At Old Me Living. Everyone go to At Old Me Living. He's in Huntington Beach. He's a pastor. And if you ain't dead, you ain't done. So peace, everyone. Talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Stay joyful and blessed. Bye.